Friends of GIVI, welcome back. Today we are introducing the new Trekker Alaska aluminum side case. The first very important characteristic is that they use the monokey system. So this is an aluminum case that mounts straight onto the monokey system, which is the very diffuse system from GIVI. It's been around forever, so it means that these cases can be attached to very old motorcycles, even motorcycles that are not in production anymore. As long as you have one of our patented GIVI monokey system, they will latch right on. I'm talking about the PL, PLR system, or even the new PLO or PLOR system that I'm showing here right now. Very important is the new patented system that we're using to detach the case from the frame. Another important innovation in the Trekker Alaska cases is the way they detach from the frame. By the simple rotation of this knob, we activate a wire that is contained inside the bag, and it activates the latch here in the back. So it's very important to know that this wire is maintenance free and is fully contained into a specific frame, so is waterproof, dust proof, and it will never create any problem. Very simple to activate, and the knob is in line with the standard lock, activated of course by a single key. Another patented system unique to these Alaska cases is this hook here. So how does it work? When you're transporting the case, when it's off the bike, it's being kept in place by this little device, but then you can release it and it works like this. So we have a frame just to show you how it works. So when you put it on the bike, assume that the bike is here to my left. So it goes inside here like that. And then the frame attaches to the case like that. So whenever we want to release the case, not only this hook will help us not to have the bag falling off and hit the ground, but also assume that you have a big top case that will interfere with the opening of the lid of the side case. In this way, you just release the case just enough so it's gonna be inclined, it's going to be safely hooked by this device, and you can access it, and you can access the compartment without hitting the other top case. In the Alaska cases, we also rethought completely the way the lid works. As you see, when I open it, not only it goes way farther than it used to be, but also it doesn't need any strap for retention. That way it's easier to access, and also being more open, you don't incur the usual risk when maybe it's a little windy or a little vibration, you hit the bag and it just slams on your fingers. Also 100% new is the transportation handle. So it's wide, so you can use it with your gloves on, and it's a separate, complete new mold, so it's separate, you can also replace it. And also when you carry the case, it's very well balanced, so you can carry it, it's not going to swing around because it's very nice balance, and you can keep it on your side. Speaking of interchangeable parts, a very important innovation in these cases is that sometimes after many miles on the road, especially on very rough road, they create a lot of vibration. The bottom blocks here, the retaining blocks on the system, tend to wear a little bit and introduce some vibration. The new concept that we introduced with the new Alaska cases is that you can completely remove and replace with new blocks these little guys here. So they're always in perfect condition, eliminating any vibration and any problem. Other parts that can be fully replaced by the user are of course the retaining hook here, the handle like we said, the full latching system and the lock, and the frame inside that it holds the wire for the release. Still talking about design and construction, in this case, there are now 30% less rivets. That means that it's easier and faster to manufacture the case, and also there are less holes that need to be drilled, improving, of course, water resistant and resistant to any dust or any particles that could enter the body of the case. The lid itself is one piece, is a one mold that creates a frame, and then we integrate this aluminum part that is bent in one direction. That means that we don't have to use multiple molds, and we can use less material, which is also eco-friendly. Also, in the mold of the lid, we now have integrated strap loops, so they don't protrude from the body of the case, they don't interfere with anything, they're nice and tucked away, but they're still there for you. As for any traditional GIVI aluminum cases, we still offer the natural aluminum finish or the black powder coated version. Another very important detail when it comes to safety is the way we work and redesign around the lock. So what we did, we made sure that we were offering less and less leverage point for any intrusion, so it's much harder now to try to get in and break into the case. Like many of the cases in the GIVI range, we are developing now a full range of optional and accessories for the Alaska cases. So they will be available soon and we're working on them right now. Thank you for being with us. This was the presentation of the new Tracker Alaska aluminum side cases from GIVI.